naming ionic. 2 tricky things that you have to watch out for. Polyatomic ions and Roman numerals. Okay. The first thing you always do is you count the capital letters. Okay. So I'm going to go through all of these and count the capital letters. The goal is to sort them so that you follow the correct naming rules. Okay? So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. With the ionic compounds that only have 2 capital letters, you're going to name the cation, you're going to name the anion. The cation always goes first, and it's the metal. The anion always goes second, and it's the nonmetal. This is only if they have 2 capital letters. So we're going to say aluminum and arsenic, beryllium, oxygen, copper, oxygen, nickel, and sulfur. Now, the next step, change the endings to "ide." This is different for each compound. You have to say it in your head to know how to do it, okay? So it wouldn't be phosphoride, it would be phosphide, okay? Say it in your head until it sounds right. That takes some getting used to, okay? For arsenic, I honestly think it's arsenide, but I could be wrong. So I'm just going to admit that. Oxide, oxide, sulfide. Okay? The last thing you have to do is check to see if it needs Roman numerals, okay? The way that you know if it needs Roman numerals is the periodic table that we color-coded. Remember the green multivalent? We said that copper could be 1 or 2. Zinc is always 2. Silver is always 1. Iron can be 2 or 3. Lead can be 2 or 4. Tin can be 2 or 4. Okay? So you're going to pull out that periodic table. Can I use yours? And you're going to see if any of these metals match up to the multivalent. Aluminum is not a multivalent, so that name is done. Beryllium, not a multivalent. Name is done. Copper. Copper is a multivalent, which means it can be 1 or 2. So here's how we find out what the Roman numeral is. CuO. We know that they have an understood subscript of 1 and 1, right? Mm-hmm. Oxygen has a 2- charge. If there's only 1 oxygen and it's a 2-, that means that the molecule has a total 2- charge, and copper has to have a 2+ charge because they have to balance out. The other way to think about this is, remember at the beginning we had the thing with the teeth and they fit together like a puzzle the first day? So CuO, O has a 2- charge. There's only 1 of each atom. So if this is 2-, this has to be 2+. Okay?
So they switch?
No. Okay, so that's copper 2 oxide. Because there's only 1 oxygen and it has a 2- charge. There's only 1 copper, so it has to have a 2+ charge. Nickel is a multivalent compound. It can be 2 or 3. Okay? I have Ni2S3. That means that I have 2 nickels and 3 sulfurs. Sulfur has a 2- charge because of the periodic table. Okay? So that's always a 2-, 2-, 2 minus. This gives me a -6 charge. So that means that these have to add up to +6.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. So they have to add up to a +6. There's 2 of them. So each of them is going to be 3 plus. So it's nickel 3 sulfide. Okay, now KMNO4. When you have 3 or more capital letters, you have to find the polyatomic ion. You're going to pull out your sheet of polyatomic ions and find the polyatomic ion. Can I see yours? Thank you. MnO4 is permanganate, and it's under the -1 charge. It has a subscript of 4, and then it has, the way it's written is MnO4 minus. The 4 is a subscript. This is the unit. This is the charge. So there's a 1 minus charge. So it is, we're going to name the cation potassium. And we're going to name the anion, negative charge, permanganate. Okay. 3 capital letters, polyatomic ion. This one gives it up to us, like it gives it away because the polyatomic ion is in the parentheses. OH is hydroxide. So we have copper, that's our cation, and hydroxide. Okay, potassium is not a multivalent metal, so I don't need Roman numerals. Copper is a multivalent metal. I do need Roman numerals. You see how I'm going and checking if the metal is multivalent? Now, copper can be 1 or 2. To determine what charge copper is, you say, I have 1 copper, because there's an understood 1 right there, and I don't know the charge. I have 2 hydroxides. Each hydroxide has a 1 minus charge because it's listed on the polyatomic ion chart that way. So OH, hydroxide, OH minus. 1 minus, 1 minus, total of a 2 negative charge. These charges have to balance, so we have to have a total of 2 positive charge. There's only 1 copper, so it has to have a 2 plus charge. So the Roman numeral for copper is 2.